So a big thing that keeps me focused and motivated to succeed is I'm a big goal person. So I love setting a big goal for myself. Like, that expression, big, hairy, audacious goal. Like I love 16 million people. That's a big, hairy, audacious goal. That keeps me going. And having peers that are also pursuing big, hairy, audacious goals. So I don't hang out with people that aren't up to much. I only hang out with people that inspire me, that I look at and I'm like, how do you do that? I just can't believe it. Like, how could you even do that? And they look at me like I'm crazy, because then they look at me and say, how could you do what you're doing? Like, oh my God. So I only surround myself around people that blow me away and whose goals inspire me, because I heard this saying once. It's so powerful. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And if you look at the 5 people that you spend the most time with, you are going to be the sum of those people. And there was a time in my life when I didn't like what that sum was. But what's great is that you can change that. And so there's no way to keep your eye on the prize when you're up to something really great and really big if you're hanging out with a bunch of people who are, let's say, complaining or saying, like, here's something, thank God it's Friday, or, it's Monday, or, people that say stuff like that, like, hey, how are you? Well, it's Sunday, got to go back to work tomorrow, or got to go back to school tomorrow. Or on Friday, hey, what are your plans for the weekend? Or, I wish, just people that have a bad attitude, right? I don't know people like that. And if I do, they're not in my life. Like I said, I have boxed myself in so thoroughly that only amazing gets in. That only amazing happens over here. And so that, and it's still really hard, right? Like the day is hard. The goals are big. I can't afford anything less than amazing. So that's how you do it. And that's how I do it. And it doesn't mean that I don't have a bad day, or that I don't cry, and that I don't think I'm not good enough, and that I don't go through the same thing that everybody else goes through. I just have such extraordinary people in my life that I can pop out of it much faster. And that's the key, is being able to pop out of being upset as fast as possible. And you pop out of that fast when you have people that say, like, hang on a second, you're amazing. Like, look at this person you touch, look at that person. Like, I'll have people in my life, and if they're trying to convince me that they're awful, or they're no good, and that they're not the right person for that, I'm like, no. You cannot sell that to me. I'm not buying that, because this is why you're great, and this is what you did, and this is how awesome you are. So stand up, put your big girl panties on, and let's go.